Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 12. I'm the mysterious JG. Um, I am playing a copy of the game that I bought legally while in Japan. Nothing's gone public yet, but I would imagine people are probably in the comments asking where they can download the game illegally. That's not how I got my copy. But last time Yuan Shao had sent Ping to ask Cao Cao if Cao Cao's armies would aid in an attack on Jiyang in return for a poetry book. And while that doesn't seem like much of a deal, I am interested in ways to make this more interesting. So this LP is moving a little slow, so this might be a bad idea, wasting our troops, but to give somebody else territory. But we also don't have to do all that much in this battle. We can just kind of hang back. You request permission parts of opponent's side. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. So we're going to help out with the attack on that city. We only have one city that can actually do it, so I don't have to make a choice about which city's forces are going to go. Jihaodun has good news about something. Perhaps the Bible. An officer is making us aware of something. We're continuing to plunder. And he's telling us Luyan Jiang. Fuyan Jiaopei. Okay. So he still has 18,000 troops over there. Wow. So what's going to happen is Yuan Shao is going to attack Zhang here, and we're going to help. Re-help. So it probably was a good idea that we didn't build a bunch of extra stuff here. And we can learn weapon or speed. By design, Vogue's Ghost Rider or Thief Caught in Tight. But instead we're going to work on the politics of Li Dian. No, not Li Ji. Li Dian, wherever he went. Try to get him up to 80 in everything so that he'll be like the best research guy ever. And the other thing I guess we needed to work on for him was war. Those things are coming up real often. I guess it's the tactic output, because I've got guys. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is that dictates how often you get a chance to answer petitions, but this LP could be very short if I screw up and start losing cities at the very beginning, because I'm sending off troops on fool's errands, helping guys who are going to end up being my enemies eventually. Let's keep upgrading this thing so that it'll be able to produce rams really fast. Meantime, no one's guarding my fodder. We'll get you working on that and pull somebody else onto the barracks because yeah, because apparently we don't have full defense here, so somebody must be using tactics and stuff. There's things I don't understand about tactics in this game. I think one of our AI neighbors here is messing with our defense. In theory, we could start researching another policy, but I kind of want to keep everybody hard at work. So the combat should start when we end this turn. Just doing a quick check. Everybody's working, nobody's idle. Let's check on Jihaodun. Is he still wounded? No, his stats are back to normal. So Liu Zhang has taken over the non-Man territories. Yuan Shao has used the cut road policy. I don't know why, since he's going to attack. Oh, you know what? We might. If I'd known he was going to do that, I would have attacked Lubu this turn. Oh, because he's going to attack up there. Yuan Shao has sent his General Zhang He, who does not have butterfly wings in this game, to attack Gongsun Zan. I don't want to see the battle. I'm not sure why it keeps asking. I set something wrong. So he's going to beat up one of the lesser Gongzungs. I expect that Yuan Shao will be able to win this battle. Although, as you can see, you take huge losses until you knock down the gates, and then he gets in there and just looks up on them. So Yuan Shao is carving out his northern empire, and we need to be careful. And, as a matter of fact, it probably wasn't a good idea to help him, but I just wanted to have a chance to actually do something in this LP, combat-wise. Cai Mao, who was an enemy of Liu Bei's, politically, is fighting Zhang Lu, or Zhang Lu's army. And they're actually fighting out in the field instead of just chilling out behind the gates. Enemy army annihilated. Zhang Lu is not able to get it done. Sucking off Liu Bei's troops. Liu Bei is going to take a city. Oh. Kind of surprised that didn't end up going to Liu Biao. So that's strange. I thought... Did I end up getting that book of poetry? I thought I was going to be attacking. I thought Yuan Shao was going to attack, and then I was going to be given a menu in which I selected what troops we were going to use to aid. Well, we didn't hire Gongdu. Fame, what's your name, what's your name? So did we get that book of poetry? We did get the book of poetry. That's just weird. Well, we've got a Guanji that we could give to Li Dian, and that would boost his poll up to 82, so I wouldn't have to do like we've been doing with Li Dian, gradually increasing his poll. And that would mean that this guy would have all stats over 80 except for intelligence. So like for the next couple times we get the chance to boost by 1, give him intelligence, give him poll, and after we've done that 4 times, we'll have 2 guys who can research pretty much any domestic strategy in the game. So that's awesome. Let's give this to this guy. And it looks like, see, he's holding it right there. Check it out. In the meantime, I'm going to save my game, because if we're not... I thought we were going to be having a fight aiding Yuan Shao. Now I kind of feel like I cheated you guys a bit. I wonder if the cut road strategy is still in effect. I think it's over. But if it's not, we should really attack Lu Bu right now. I just saved. So even though it feels like a bit of a cheat, I could attack and see what happens. It would take 3 turns of this guy, 3 turns of this guy, 4 turns of him. So let's get you off of the plotting for a moment. And get you working on a ram. And honestly, I want to get catapults going fairly soon, so we've got a decent amount of gold now because I stopped spending it all the frickin' time. But that really means, of course, that we need to start upgrading again. You don't really want to have a glut of gold that you're not spending. Go ahead and increase their loyalties, even though they weren't actually asking for more money at the moment. And we'll go ahead and get you off of the farm and get you working on pole stuff. And you know, it's awfully tempting to... Can you guys develop another round of... None of you have rides, so you won't be able to get Plunder going. Darn. So we'll wait till after we've taken out Lu Bu before we start. It's sometimes nice to have your next strategy ready to go before the old one runs out. So we're going to try to take out... Now, Guoji is going to explain to us how this all works. I usually follow the defaults because, you know, in a game that's not well translated, it's not really translated so much, it's often a good idea to just let the computer make some of the choices. So we've got Cao Cao, Yue Jin, Jian Wei, Zhu Zhu, Cao Ren, and Xiao Zhu. So this is a pretty badass army here that we're leading. Lu Bu, fuck you. And I think we can go ahead and end. And now we will be asked to select the reinforcements. Jipei, Qingyu, Cao Cao, something or other. Reinforcements will be Guojia, Jihao Dun, Zhu Ling, and Zhu Yu. He's like, oh, I owe you motherfuckers an ass kicking. I don't need two eyes to see that. Ah, and the cut roads was still in effect. So I'm basically cashing in on the hard work of Yuan Shao here. Cut roads was still in effect, which is why Jiao Chan was not able to lead her army out to the aid of her Lu Bu. So let's begin the battle. War began. War was beginning. Alright, so we'll pause time. As you can see, we have 900 seconds to do this. If we don't do it in 900 seconds, we automatically lose. It's ridiculous. So what I generally do is have my entire army advance together, right up the middle, and we'll let... Taking over these little things increases command, which I think means the rate at which you are allowed to use strategies and stuff. As you can see, we have Lu Bu outnumbered. Because he couldn't get reinforcements from his other city, we have Lu Bu outnumbered 2-1, so we really should be able to win this battle, even if he turtles and just has archers shooting at us while we try to take down his gate. He might, in fact, try to rush and take our camp. Which is why it probably would have been a good idea to have somebody stay behind and guard it, but if his whole army sneaks by us, then, you know, we can't do anything about that anyway. We just have to race back. If we see his army on our way to his castle, we will obviously engage them. And look, we are seeing his army on our way to his castle. Mountains acting up. We will let Jihao Dun do his thing. Jihao Dun got confused. Oh shit! They've split their force. But they're trying to take us out by going after our camp instead of personally, which is what they often like to do. Zhang Liao is using special skills. I'm basically saving up my tactical points to try to do Way of Wei once I get a chance, because that will increase all of your guys who are within close range of Cao Cao quite a bit. We are putting a pretty heavy beating on them at this point. We've got Lu Bu's personal unit in full retreat here. You guys are supposed to be up here helping. What the fuck? Zhang Liao, like, they've got Jiao Dun on his own. Yue Jin is going to start a duel. Gao Jun, this is getting exciting. So, dueling in this game is basically rock, paper, scissors. This is something that I didn't figure out very quickly. This could go either way, because our war scores are very similar. Logic loses to time, ties with logic, and defeats fact. So they give you a little summary over there. You'll see... And sometimes you get attack, which boosts your effectiveness, and counter, which means that in a confrontation that you would normally win, you will lose, or vice versa. So we'll see how this went. I score the blow, because he chose the wrong thing. Now... Excellent, I'm going to go for attack, and lots of logic, because the more points you have, the more you hit. And if he goes for logic, I think I overpower him and damage him. If he goes for fact, I might just one-hit KO his ass. I got really lucky here. Unless he goes for counter, he's probably going for counter. No, he's not. So this is going quite well for me. He still has counter, which he could bust out at any time. Yeah, he must have used counter. Now he's got attack. I don't really understand how that works sometimes, but I'm just going to throw in all the time that I've got. He's going again. We only have there's a limited number of rounds. Wow, that was big damage he just did to me. I'm about to lose. I thought I had this thing in the bag. He really turned this around. I got crushed. I'm not going to get captured because I wasn't taken down to 0. But that went pretty poorly. Why can't we use wave? Oh, we only have 6 now. These little strategy things fill up. Way of Way raises surrounding allies' attack, defense, war, and intelligence. So we're just really going to kick their asses now. This battle down here isn't going as well, but we're still winning it. Now he's in retreat, and if we can actually defeat, like do 10 damage, I guess, he will actually withdraw, but it looks like he's going to get away. Hopefully nobody snuck back here behind us, because they might have gone around us a little late, but I don't think we've given them an opportunity to do that. Chang Gong is using his divine arm. He's a hell of a touchdown quarterback. So now our guys are just beating the hell out of the gate. They did what they had to do. They were so badly outnumbered, turtling wasn't going to work. They came out and engaged us in the field. It was a gamble. It didn't work. But they needed to do something. Because if they had just turtled and tried to throw rocks and shoot arrows, we would have broken through the gate, and then they would have been cornered. They would have had no maneuverability. So Lu Bu not being stupid by being aggressive there. That was actually a good effort. Xiao Dun in danger of being forced into withdrawal here. What are you doing? No, stop. I was thinking about making Xiao Dun's unit attack this guy. Before he can get through the gate. So these battles... Oh, he died! That doesn't happen that often. Usually they just get captured. We killed him. So Junyu in a bit of trouble here, but ultimately he's gonna... Oh no, he just got hit with a tactic or something. Might just have him withdraw. You can get more troops at your base back here, although I haven't really quite figured out the controls for that very well. Once we burst through this gate, I'm going to cast Way of Way so that all of my troops up there get a bonus while they go in for the final assault. Gate's almost down. So here's an animation I've skipped many a time off camera, but you guys have never seen it, so... We get to finish off Zhang Liao. Onslaught. Lu Bu Flying General, this is the reason I want him in my army. He just did a lot of damage. It's nowhere near enough to bring this thing, turn this thing around, but he did a lot of damage there. See if Zhang Liao. Oh yeah, these guys have separate tactics. So we're gonna use Zhang Liao's Xiao Jun's expertise. I had to use twice by mistake. That was not actually a very good move. It means that it will last longer. It won't have more effect if it just. Zhang Liao using assault. Boosts his stats. I thought you were going to actually go in there. Never mind. I don't. If they retreat to that place, they will get more troops. But if you send them there before their unit's defeated, I guess it doesn't work. Oh no. Xiao Jun's actually going to get captured here. As long as he doesn't get killed, he can't get out. He's being blocked. He's falling back. That means he's permanently gone from this fight, but it's not. Yeah, I was getting a little spooked. One of Lu Bu's officers actually died, so I hate to lose Xiao Jun. I mean, I think that I don't want to do with save loading, but man, like fighting through as Wei and losing Xiao Jun like this early in the LP, that would be unacceptable. All right, so now we just have to finish off this. Come on, guys. Finish off their headquarters there. Headquarter taken. Not headquarters, headquarters. That's how you do it, Liu Bei. You fucking pussy. So Lu Bu and Zhang Liao almost certainly are not going to be captured. They're going to escape. And my gravest fear now is that Yuan Shao will invade that last territory that they hold, and they will become officers under him. Lu Bu successfully retreated. Zhang Liao successfully retreated. Gao Shun, Wei Ji. So we have a lot of troops wounded. I think we may have lost more men than he did, but we won the day. And Cao Cao Force has conquered Jiapei. So yeah, we just have to hope that Yuan Shao or Yuan Shu, the pink force down there, don't recruit Lu Bu. Mobile Joy something. That's some kind of Japanese website. I don't know exactly what they're telling me there. Like, upload your scores or some crap. I do not want to see this battle. I meant to set it to never show battle, but I accidentally, I guess, set it to where it's going to ask me every time. Again, generally we want the guy who's on defense to hold, but to do severe damage to his enemy. Zhang Liu's in trouble. It looks like Zhang Liu's in trouble. It looks like he's going to fall here. Weird, because Liu Bei's force was invited into that region by Liu Zhang because of the threat posed by Zhang Liu, but Zhang Liu's now gone already. Liu Bei, looks like you're not going to get to Fanshu. A couple of officers, including the worthless piece of crap Yang Ren. Now. Okay, he gave us the poetry book. We went for a poetry slam. Now we are going to help out. So this is happening after all. Alright. He shouldn't really need too much help from us. As we can see here, he has Zhang Yan outnumbered without us even helping. So, be interesting to see how this goes. 2 battles in 1 video? It's too early. It's like 25. It's 25 minutes here. It's too early to end this. We're gonna have, like, after 6, 7, however many videos with no battles, we're going to have one video with 2 battles. Pretty awesome. And with Jiao Yuan helping out, it's not like we're sending in the B squad here. We got some very, very good officers that we're using to support Yuan Shao. Now, they will let you do all the work, so you have to be careful about that. So we're going to go with his main army, and I'll leave those 2 guys alone, I guess. Or maybe we'll switch directions. But yeah, I don't want to take a lot of losses here fighting for Yuan Shao. But at the same time, we do want to win the battle. So hopefully we can kind of be like Vegeta, hang back, let Nappa do the work. Although, of course, Vegeta didn't win the fight that I'm thinking of, so... They could try some sneaky strike down this mountain path here, but it looks like they're turtling. So we'll just wait until Yuan Shao's army is committed to what gate they want to attack, and then we'll go in and attack too. Why are you backing off? Yuan Shao, what are you doing? No, they must not have range enough. He was trying to like break through the gates, climb the stairs, and attack this guy. I don't really know what Yuan Shao is up to, but I'm not going to be the one who... I'm not going to get used as cannon fodder here. I was thinking about heading for this other gate. It looks like now they're finally going to attack. I guess they were saving up until they had whatever tactics they want to use. I mean, clearly you guys are going to go attack now, right? Yeah, Yuan Shao. Yan Liang, Yuan Shao. And he's increasing their siege attack. So we're going to come in and help. You guys, I don't know what you're up to, but we're going to come in and help now that the battle is truly underway. Cao Hong is going to use Breakthrough. I guess, hey, Yi's factor could be useful. Increase enemy range. Force decrease. I could speed this up, but it's nice and epic at the slower speed. And it looks like they're not going to stand on the wall. They're going to try to fight us inside the walls. So I'm saving up for Divine Army here. Here's once again the exciting Breakthrough cinematic. Gate Rookie. Once I've got Divine Army, I'm going to unleash the beast. Dan Severn. You guys going to attack here? Cavalry charge by enemy yellow turban guy. And Chong, ally increased chance of special attack. Having all sorts of clicky problems. I just accidentally clicked past somebody's thing. We are not really taking a lot of losses. That's good. Seems like they're focusing most of their attacks on Yuan Shao's guys. This is going very well. This is what we want. We want to win so that we hold up our end of the bargain, but with the fewest possible casualties for us. And if Yuan Shao loses some guys, that's fine. We're going to be fighting against him soon enough. And Yang, the leader, is decreasing our war. Why can't he do... Well, my slider says it's time to stop this video, but we're right in the middle of an exciting battle with Yan Liang and Yuan Shao. And we're pretty much going to win here, so... Good stuff. Good stuff. And nobody's back here taking our main camp, which means we've just won. For Yuan Shao, nevertheless, the victory. You guys did a good job. You earned your poetry book. Exciting poetry slam, folks. Jan Yang has been captured. Wan Ling, a bunch of guys have been captured. And they're probably all going to go to work for Yuan Shao now. So, yeah... Let's put it this way. I need to be careful about how I handle Yuan Shao, because the fight with Yuan Shao, since in the AI-driven games, it's unusual for the Three Kingdoms to actually get properly established. Sun Tzu is likely to be a real threat in the south eventually, but Liu Bei is not likely to be able to establish Shu. Ultimately, as far as conquering the land of Cao Cao, Yuan Shao and the big battle that you're going to have at Guandu with him fairly early in the story of Three Kingdoms is probably the biggest hurdle that we're going to have to get past, because once we take over Yuan Shao's territory, unless one of the AIs is really carved out of controlling a big control of another region of China, we'll have like a quarter of China under our power. We're going to have the resources to slowly roll over everybody else. Anyway, folks, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Should have been by the most exciting video in a while, probably, because it had the most combat. And when we come back, folks, well, we have a new territory of Lu Bu's that we're going to have to start organizing. And we're also going to want to roll in our troops, our armies, and try to finish off Lu Bu before anybody else can jump in there. Matter of fact, wouldn't be surprised if we actually see a battle in the next video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.